We've got seismic news shaking the football world. Manchester City is reportedly ready to sell Rodri to Real Madrid, a move that could redefine the transfer market. City's contract talks with their midfield general have hit an impasse, and Real Madrid is reportedly circling. Plus, is Bernardo Silva's future already decided? Reports suggest the captain has informed the club he's looking for a new challenge, potentially opening the door for a massive midfield overhaul at the Etihad this summer. We're talking big names and big money. And in a shocking twist that has the entire league talking, Manchester City is facing a potential 60-point deduction. We'll dive deep into the 115 charges that could rock the Premier League to its core. We'll break down all the drama, plus an update on John Stones' injury return and his future at the club. You do not want to miss this. Hit that subscribe button and ring the bell.
Your brand new iPhone deserves the best protection, and the iLume 3-pack screen protector plus 3-pack camera lens protector has you covered. Don't take risks with your iPhone. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Manchester City's midfield maestro on the move. Real Madrid's shock interest in Rodri. This is the news that could send shockwaves through the football landscape. Reports are emerging that Manchester City is preparing to sell their linchpin midfielder, Rodri, to none other than Real Madrid. Contract negotiations between City and their star player have reportedly reached a dead end, creating a massive opportunity for the Spanish giants. Rodri has been an absolutely pivotal figure for Pep Guardiola's side since his arrival, anchoring the midfield with his incredible defensive prowess, tactical intelligence, and crucial goals. His ability to control the tempo of the game and break up opposition attacks makes him one of the most sought-after players in world football. The prospect of him moving to the Bernabeu, a club synonymous with Galacticos, is a tantalizing one for fans of both clubs. This potential transfer comes at a critical juncture for Manchester City. With Bernardo Silva also reportedly considering his future, the club could be facing a significant midfield reshuffle. The valuation of Rodri, coupled with the implications for City's domestic and European ambitions, makes this a story with enormous ramifications. Fans and pundits alike are already buzzing about the implications. Could this signal the end of an era for City's dominant midfield? What does this mean for Real Madrid's transfer strategy? The football world is watching closely as this saga unfolds. But don't go anywhere, because the drama at the Etihad is far from over. We'll soon reveal if Manchester City's captain is also preparing for a summer exit. Bernardo Silva's future hangs in the balance. City's summer overhaul looms. Could Manchester City be on the verge of a midfield revolution? New reports indicate that Captain Bernardo Silva has made a significant decision about his future, potentially signaling a major shift for Pep Guardiola's squad this summer. After years of stellar service, Silva is reportedly seeking a new challenge, with clubs across Europe and the United States vying for his signature. This development comes as Manchester City reportedly prioritizes strengthening their midfield for the upcoming season. The potential departure of Silva, a player renowned for his creativity, work rate, and technical brilliance, leaves a considerable void. Alongside this, there's speculation that Real Madrid might be eyeing Rodri, further intensifying the need for midfield reinforcements. Reports suggest City is targeting up to 2 elite Premier League midfielders, with Nottingham Forest's Elliot Anderson and Newcastle's Sandro Tonali being mentioned as potential targets. The combined transfer fees could reach astronomical figures, indicating City's intent to spend big. The ripple effects of these potential moves are significant. If both Silva and Rodri depart, City would need to find replacements capable of maintaining their high standards. The reported interest in Anderson and Tonali suggests a strategy focused on dynamic, versatile midfielders who can adapt to Guardiola's intricate system. The financial implications of signing these players, particularly Tonali, could also be substantial, with Newcastle reportedly demanding up to £100 million. The football community is abuzz with the possibilities. Analysts are debating the impact on City's title defense and European aspirations, while fans are speculating on who will arrive to fill the boots of these midfield stalwarts. The coming months promise to be a fascinating period of transfer activity for the citizens. But the biggest bombshell might still be waiting to drop. Get ready for news of a potential points deduction that could cripple Manchester City. Premier League shocker: Manchester City faces potential 60-point deduction. In an unprecedented turn of events, Manchester City is reportedly facing a staggering 60-point deduction from the Premier League. This colossal penalty stems from a massive list of 115 charges levied against the club by the league, potentially altering the entire landscape of English football. The charges against City are wide-ranging and serious, encompassing allegations of financial misconduct over several seasons. These include failures to accurately report financial information, particularly concerning sponsorship deals, and breaches of UEFA's financial regulations and the Premier League's own profitability and sustainability rules. Such a scale of alleged offenses is unheard of in the league's history, making this a landmark case. If found guilty, the consequences for Manchester City would be catastrophic. A 60-point deduction would almost certainly plunge them to the bottom of the league, obliterating their chances of competing for titles and potentially even leading to relegation. The club has consistently denied wrongdoing, and a lengthy legal battle is expected, but the mere accusation of such magnitude has sent shockwaves through the sport. The football world is in disbelief. Fans are expressing outrage and concern, while rival clubs are closely monitoring the situation. The integrity of the Premier League itself is being questioned as this investigation unfolds, with significant implications for fair play and competition. And just when you thought the drama couldn't get any more intense, we've got an injury update on a key defender returning to training. John Stones returns to Man City training amidst contract uncertainty. Manchester City defender John Stones has reportedly returned to the club's training facilities following a calf injury sustained on international duty with England. This marks another setback in what has been an injury-plagued season for the experienced centre-back. Stones, a vital part of City's defensive setup when fit, has struggled with fitness throughout the current campaign. Despite these challenges, he remains a player highly valued by manager Pep Guardiola for his technical ability and versatility. However, with his contract set to expire in June and no renewal talks currently underway, his future at the Etihad Stadium appears uncertain. City, it seems, are well prepared for his potential departure, with several promising young defenders and recent signings bolstering their defensive ranks. The injury occurred during England's recent friendly, adding to a list of concerns for both City and the national team. While Stones was an unused substitute in the match, his return to training is a positive sign for his immediate availability, though his long-term future at the club remains a significant question mark. His contributions to City's success, including multiple Premier League titles and the Champions League, cement his legacy as one of the club's greats. But the club appears to be planning for life after him. Supporters are debating Stones' legacy and whether a contract extension is warranted, especially given his injury record. Analysts are weighing in on City's defensive strategy and the potential impact of his departure on their quest for further silverware. That's all the breaking news for now, but stick around for our rapid-fire recap. And that's a wrap on today's top stories. Rodri linked with a shock Real Madrid move, Bernardo Silva's future uncertain, Manchester City facing a massive points deduction, and John Stones back in training. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to news for all your breaking football updates, hit that notification bell so you never miss a beat, drop a comment with your thoughts on these massive stories, and follow us on all our social media channels.